Hello everyone, I want to talk to you today very quickly about the 3 questions you are going to want to ask your mentor, your advisor, your coach, your counselor, whoever you are relying on for you to strategize to get to where you want to go. You've got to ask this stuff today because otherwise you might be working with the wrong person here, okay? Here are the 3 questions. They need to answer these 3 definitively, confidently. Okay, question 1, who taught you? Who taught you the skills that you were trying to transfer to me? I pray to God it was not YouTube, because if it's YouTube, that is not good. I'm going to want to work with somebody who has been educated by the very best in person, because I'm not going to bank my success on someone who's simply translating a book or translating YouTube. I could do that myself, okay? So who taught you? It better be a good answer, and it better be numerous answers. You should be studying this for a while if you're truly an expert that I'm going to rely on. Also, if that person just says, oh, I went to UPW once. Well, look, UPW is a great course, but really just one time? Hell, I'll just go myself. Why would I pay you if the only knowledge you have is going to a one-time seminar? You know, that's not very extensive. I'll just go myself. So be very careful. That person, if they really are the expert, they're really the person you're going to rely on, they're going to have a really in-depth, comprehensive answer of all the people that have transferred their knowledge to them, who have been that feedback mechanism to make sure they really have translated that knowledge correctly. Otherwise, I'm not going to rely on that person. So question 1, who taught you? It better be good. That's question 1. Question 2, how many people have you done this for? You did it just for a couple friends? I mean, that's nothing. If that person hasn't transferred that skill set to hundreds, if not thousands of people successfully, that's not a proven track record. I mean, if they just did it for a couple friends, I mean, look, even if that person has demonstrated in their life that they're able to do a few things, that doesn't mean they know how to teach it. You have to work with somebody who is proven to actually be able to transfer that skill set to other people successfully so that those people get the outcome. And by the way, if your mentor, coach, counselor, whatever, did it for free, that's not the same thing, because it's a very big difference between a stranger who's paying money, who's happy at the end, who's like, wow, thank you so much, versus just their friend or family member. They didn't pay anything. There's no skin in the game. Why should they care? So 2, how many people have you done this for? It better be hundreds or thousands if I'm going to really bank on you for my success. And they better be paying customers, because otherwise, there's no skin in the game. Question 3, very massive here. This is so big. I speak to so many people all the time. They're working with their coach, counselor, therapist, whatever it is, for months or even years without an outcome. Here's the last question. How long? How long before I get my outcome? How long is it going to be? A week? A month? Give me a bottom line time. If that person is worth anything, as a mentor, as a human being, they're worth something. But as a mentor, if they're worth something, they should be able to give you a very defined, clear answer. When I work with people, 6 weeks, that's it. 6 weeks, one and done. For most people I work with, they're done in 4. But every person I work with, 6 weeks, you got your outcome. That's it. If that person really comes in with that desire, that work ethic, the result's inevitable. And I can always tell them that. If your coach, counselor, therapist, whoever you're working with, your mentor, your advisor, if they can't give you a very clear, defined time to deliver that outcome, that's a very, very, very big red flag. Time is not your friend in this life. A sense of urgency is. If you're working with somebody who can't give you that time frame, that's not good. That's a massive yellow flag. I'd say that's a red flag. That's a massive red flag. Do not work with that person or get someone else. So those are 3 questions. Let me review here really quickly. Question 1, who taught you? Please tell me it wasn't YouTube. Question 2, how many people have you successfully transferred this skill set to? How many paying customers who have given you a 5-star review have received your services and got the outcome? Question 3, how long? If you can't tell me that number, I don't want to work with you. That's the bottom line. So take those questions, bring it to your mentor, especially if you've been working them for a while and you're not getting the outcome. You need to hold them accountable. They need to have very clear, good answers for that. Anyway, have a great day. Nice speaking to you, and all the best.